My name is Tracy Allen, and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. My granddaughter has a team unity thing tonight, a team supper, and she had asked me if I would be willing to make soup and chili and those things for her. And we have one that's has to have gluten-free, and so I said, sure, let's do it. And so I'm going to make some soup and chili, and since we like to entertain, I have several chili recipes that I like, and it depends on whether I have kids or visitors that like heat, don't like heat, like certain things, like a more tomato-based chili, or one that's more like soup than it is quite so hearty. So I'm going to share one tonight that it has gone viral with different people. And so this is our viral chili recipe. And I'm going to start with about 3 pounds of ground beef and 1 pound of, I don't know if you can see it, 1 pound of breakfast sausage. And I'm going to brown that up and break it up as it cooks. Our burger and sausage has been cooked till it's no longer pink. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some tomato sauce to it, a 6-ounce can. I want to stir this in. And then I'll add my seasoning. And I'm about out of my homemade, but I did find some of my extra packages of chili seasoning in my pantry, so I'm going to use those up. So I'm going to stir in that 6 ounces of tomato sauce and add about 3 ounces of chili seasoning. And again, you can use whatever your favorite brand is. I have some Williams Tex-Mex, some Williams Original, and some Kinder's Original. So I'm going to add all 3 packages to this, and then I'll come back and show you what's next. Got my seasonings in my chili. Now I'm going to stir my vegetables, and I'm going to stir in about 1/4 of a diced onion, and you can go up to a whole onion if you're crazy about onion, but I've got teenagers coming and they're not onion fans. And about 3 jalapenos. And again, if you want less heat, go fewer jalapenos. If you want more heat, you could have actually used the sausage that I used. Wasn't hot sausage, but you could have used that. Got my jalapenos and my onions, and I want to cook this till it's tender, but I also want to put in some garlic. And I am going to add about 6 cloves of garlic to this, and then again cook it until those peppers and onions, those jalapeno peppers and onions are tender. Our jalapenos and onions are tender, so now I'm going to add some more of our ingredients, and this is just kind of a dump method of doing stuff. I've got a small can of chopped green chilies that are going to go in, and then 44 ounces each of petite diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. Once I get all this stirred in, I'm going to cover this and let it simmer on low for about an hour. And at that point, I can finish it up, and I can either go ahead and eat it, we can serve it right out of the pan, or since we have a group coming in and I'm serving several things, I'm going to throw mine in the crock pot and just keep it on warm at that point. So all my tomatoes, all my tomato sauce. Ouch. Got me. Didn't cut me, but it felt like it. Okay, ready to cover and simmer. Our viral chili has gone ahead and simmered for about an hour, and it looks wonderful on its own, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some chili beans, or you could add some magic chili starter, but the main thing is that your chili beans have some sauce. And so I'm using a combination. I have some red kidney chili beans in chili sauce, and just some red beans in chili sauce. And I'm going to replace the lid and simmer this for another 30 minutes. And then I have another can of red beans and chili sauce. Give that a stir and then put it on simmer again for 30 more minutes. And then our viral chili will be done. Or you can put it in the crock pot on low for those 30 minutes if you would like to. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.